Hey there guys, how's it going? Audio Assault's ReAmp Studio. Where do I start with this thing? 103 amp heads, 36 stomp boxes, a rack effects module, 100 cab IRs, 35 flex cabs with movable mic positions, and a dual IR loader. So it's absolutely packed full of stuff. The amount of options is disarming to say the least. I think this thing is pretty cool. For a start, the UI looks great and it's easy to figure out and to get to grips with quickly. You've got global controls at the top with the stomp, amp, cab, and effects tabs. You've got the settings tab for routing and oversampling settings, and the presets are in there too, which I thought was a bit odd, but they're in there if you want them. Right, the amp section. You've just got pretty much every kind of amp sound covered here, even bad stuff. All the usual suspects can be found, and some cool additions like in the high gain section. For the lead guitar in the demo, I used the Mesa TC50, which I assume is a Triple Crown 50 watt. Just a really nice unique tone, and they've included some Audio Assault originals in here too, so there's no shortage of amp options. The stomp section has a great selection too. You can have up to 3 pedals before the amp. Most everything is covered, but they didn't include any kind of wah-wah pedal, which is a bit of a shame. Some sort of auto wah would have been nice. The cab section. For the rhythm guitars in the demo, I used 2 of the flex cabs. With these, you can move a virtual mic round in 3D space, and it works really well. This is my favorite feature of the plugin, really. Clicking through IRs is fine, but using something like this just feels a bit more tactile in a weird way. As far as I can see with the flex cabs, there's only one mic type, and no off-axis options or anything, but that's just nitpicking. I was really happy with the tones I was able to get. The rack effects section. You can have up to 4 effects on the go. The delay is nice, the reverb is nice too, and that can get pretty ambient. The chorus is nice. Audio Assault always make a decent chorus. The EQ, I found it a bit underwhelming. It's okay, but I went with my standard re-EQ after the plugin for some final adjustments. So my expectations for ReAmp were pretty high. It was originally going to be called Grind Machine 3, carrying on the Grind Machine series, and I did a demo of the Grind Machine preview release, but they decided to rebrand it and rebuild it completely, it seems, and I'm glad they did because ReAmp is a nice step up from the other stuff they've done in the past. I'll be honest, a lot of the amps sound really great, but some of them don't, and I'm not surprised. There's 103 amps, and a few of them are bound to sound a bit rubbish. So that's everything I wanted to mention, guys. This is coming in at a pretty reasonable price considering what you get. Overall, if you want loads of sounds and stuff to play with, go grab it. Alright guys, since you've made it this far, I just want to plug some of my stuff. I've got an album out called Bear the Mark. It's 11 tracks of pure metal fury. Click the link below to check it out, listen to it for free, and buy it if you want it. And if you want to hear some really heavy shit, go check out my side project, Nest of Scum. That album is completely free. Go download it and enjoy it. Thanks for watching guys, I really appreciate it. And subscribe if you want to see more metal related stuff. I'll be back sometime with a video on something else, so until then, ciao.